Hello and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Did any of you see the brief crash we experienced earlier today? Oh my. Bitcoin saw the largest drop of any cryptocurrency. XRP was merely the latest to follow suit. And, similar to flash crashes, the recovery was lightning fast. The movie will begin with me displaying the graphs for your perusal. It's remarkable how fast things can occur. And let me add this. The markets have since made a strong recovery. Yes. It's true that the majority of cryptocurrencies have dropped in value during the past 24 hours, but the losses have been rather small for the most part. Over the past 24 hours, XRP has lost 0.84% of its value. Not much at all. However, after reaching rock bottom during the flash crash, XRP recovered significantly better than Bitcoin did. In addition, let's have some lighthearted speculation regarding the future of XRP pricing. Now, for example, my fellow YouTuber, the blockchain backer, has indicated that after XRP finds a local bottom here, and I don't know whether we've seen one yet, but he's noted potentially we'll even see XRP in the 37-cent range. Once you get there, though, it's possible that the subsequent upward movement will be the real one, the one that takes us much past the recent high of 58 cents. One prominent XRP analyst predicts that the cryptocurrency will experience significant price fluctuations in the near future, with another predicting that we could return to the all-time high price region before the year is over, with fireworks possibly getting well over $1 as soon as this summer. But I do want to clarify something before we go any further. I come from a completely monetary background-free background. Nothing they say should be taken as a recommendation to purchase or sell any particular security. Right. I'm just a fan who occasionally posts videos to YouTube discussing random crypto-related things for kicks. XRP is currently trading at 42 cents as I make this video. At this time, one Bitcoin is worth around $27,572. Bitcoin has a 46.24% share of the asset class's $1.15 trillion market valuation. Therefore, it's not that there hasn't been that much volatility for most of what we've seen over the past several weeks or so. When compared to other asset classes around the world, cryptocurrency appears to be particularly volatile. The current crypto fear and greed index value is 52. This means that market participants are no longer greedy, but they're also not afraid. This is fantastic news for me, as I have trouble sleeping at night if those poor, adorable, cuddly little retail lemming idiot speculators are feeling fearful. Do you get what I'm saying? Man, here are some charts for your perusal. This is the instantaneous breakdown. You have perfect vision. Human eyes can pinpoint the exact spot where something has been struck. So, the price of XRP was approximately 43.1 cents at the time. And then it appears to have bottomed out at 41.9 cents. In what sense did this occur? So the total is 1 hour and 15 minutes, or 12 hours and 10 minutes. That's why you see a cliff-like formation. Given that a flash crash by definition experiences rapid decline followed by equally rapid recovery, let's examine this phenomenon in more detail. XBU has returned to around where it was before that occurred. You're looking at an XRP chart that spans 24 hours. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin price throughout the course of a day. Bitcoin's price dropped precipitously at around the same time as the flash crash and then began to rise again around the same time. However, it still hasn't recovered to its pre-crash levels. So I noticed this tweet from Sentiment, and the 24-hour high for Bitcoin was $28,382. I think Sentiment is great because of all the on-chain analytics they perform and related things. As a crypto investor, I believe it is invaluable to understand the habits of your fellow speculators. Therefore, I am grateful to the companies who perform on-chain analytics and then sort of break down the data and spot trends and other such things. Simply said, I can assure you that the vast majority of them are nothing more than useful idiots. As if the purchasing and selling are driven solely by sentiment. Most of them fall into that category. To my eyes, it appears to be that way. And it's because of them that market fluctuations occur, making investing worthwhile. So, yes, I do value them. I'm only making light of the situation by mocking them as useful idiots. But here's what Sentiment said about the matter. And this is only an hour or two old. As Bitcoin's price dropped to $27,100 earlier today, crypto traders panicked and dumped their holdings. However, there have been repeated signals of a price rebound. Whenever terms like sell and bearish enter the lexicon, prices tend to climb. These occurrences are prime instances to make a purchase. It's just that this whole idea rings true, over and again. Whatever the general public considers to be the most reasonable. Take the other approach. In all likelihood, you did. They aren't necessarily wrong in a strict sense either. That's it exactly. Second, the timing of events is not always predictable. Therefore, if the general public believes that Bitcoin's price will continue rising, they may be right for a period of time. But then there's a tipping point where everyone agrees. When you reach that stage, you should probably leave. In the grand scheme of things, that's what's going to occur. Likewise, when the majority believes that we have struck the bottom or are about to hit the bottom, things may reverse when you see just endless FUD comments and, well, it's time to sell negative, going to $12,000 for Bitcoin. It's just a classic story that's been told for centuries. Now consider this headline from the world of cryptocurrencies. Basic XRP achieves correction. The projected value is $3.47. One community analyst, known only as Dark Defender, has amassed over 86,000 devotees. Therefore, he's one of the most well-known experts in our community, and he is, shall we say, highly positive about the future of XRP. However, let me be clear that I am not speculating on prices here. I can't say whether or not this analysis is right. Just for fun, I want to see what analysts both inside and outside of our community predict will happen to the price of XRP. And it is kind of interesting to observe who is correct and who is wrong over time, who has, generally speaking, the best track record. So, let's publish this article and see where it goes. This document should be read in its entirety. Recently, a famous analyst who goes by the alias Dark Defender revealed that XRP had reached a correction objective he had set for the asset. According to the expert, XRP is about to set sail on its next voyage, with a short-term aim of 89 cents to $1.42 and an ultimate price of $3.47 by year's end. And, friends, I appreciate that when you're trading sideways for a while, it can feel like forever. In fact, when you start talking about prices that are considerably higher than the present price, it often can feel like forever. It defies logic in every way. The only way to know it's conceivable is if it really occurs. Around this time in 2018, Bitcoin was worth roughly $3,200. Many voiced their desire for a reduction to $1,000 or even $2,000. Those who predicted $70,000 for Bitcoin were probably wrong. So, they were yelled at, right? Do you enjoy watching cartoons? The common remark right now is that it costs $3,000. Let's first discuss raising $5,000 before we even think about $70,000, okay? Is that a common opinion of XRP? Please hold off on the $10 discussion until we've reached a $1 threshold. Alright, so you've capped it at some arbitrary number. After that point, we can speculate on a new price. Nonetheless, I appreciate it. I appreciate that, at Twitter Man. It's not like this sort of thing doesn't come up frequently. People, such as the blockchain bagger, for instance, are an exception to this rule. Since his success rate is so high, let's bring them up once more. He has an uncanny knack for being right. That, at least, is how I see things. He was also unusual in that he was discussing the upcoming cycle. And I don't know when exactly in 2019 or 2018 he started talking about it. But the point is, he was one of the ones who predicted that you'd make $75,000 a year before things really took off. Something along such lines, roughly speaking. I don't want to paraphrase him, but I think that's about what he said. In addition, how many others are predicting that the cycle high will be $150,000 or $250,000? So, who was correct? The price of Bitcoin eventually peaked, though, and it has since begun to decline. He's simply one of the experts I've been keeping an eye on who seems to make a lot of sense, but blockchain supporters have been saying things like that for a while. Said, hey, this seems to be the pinnacle. his words. And that went against the conventional opinion of most analysts. True enough, he was correct. As a result, keeping tabs on this is a fascinating endeavor. But again, that's just to drive home the idea that even if that seems incredibly distant from where the price is right now, things move quickly when they do. This is why I'm examining the Black Defender's comments. Also, I've been considering the blockchain supporters' recent comments from within the last week. I believe they said that, and again, there's no guarantee, but it's possible that the low for XRP will be around 30 cents. Perhaps the next time there is a significant upward movement, that will be the time it breaks. It's intriguing to see that more and more analysts who aren't complete garbage are coming around to the same conclusions. When that happens, I pay more attention. However, I can only listen to so many analysts before I start to tune out. I mean, come on, tell the truth. I won't mention names, but there are some people that appear in my Facebook page or on Twitter, and I just ignore them. Oh, I see, that explains things then. But, hey, things are actually looking up. The future has no guarantees. However, bear in mind, cool. One might say this. However, this is still considered. Even if the FCC vs. Ripple lawsuit turns out well. In case that occurs. And that's happening at roughly the same time we're arguably moving from bull to bear territory. This has the makings of a perfect storm. But who knows if that's when XRP ultimately reaches its new all-time high, even if we get good news and he really does have its legal certainty. We're leaving bear country, if you know what I mean. The thought isn't completely insane, is it? Perhaps this is the time, though I doubt it would shoot straight up there in a matter of days. Really consider it well, consider this, too. It took around 2.5 weeks for XRP to make its largest run in history in 2017, when its price went from around 20 cents to almost $4, or whatever it was. Wow, that was fast. On the other hand, it does help to put things in perspective, don't you think? This is undeniably true of XRP as it relates to most aspects of being a cryptocurrency holder. Price is either moving sideways or falling. And then there was the exciting, jaw-dropping price activity. This only occurs for a little window of time each year, and the other 364 days are completely normal. I'll tell you this, the vast majority of people who were paying attention during the last bull run 2 years ago are not listening to anything having to do with cryptocurrency right now, so props to you if you're still in it and paying attention. You deserve praise for listening carefully. Please share your thoughts with me. Inform me. We're having a great time. These types of talks are fascinating to me. I won't offer a price prediction, but I see no reason to argue with the reasonableness of speculating. But in terms of a general course of action, what do you recommend? When do you think we might expect this to occur? Since I won't venture a guess as to where prices will end up, you're welcome to do so in the comments section below. I appreciate the constant stream of feedback, and feedback is always appreciated. I value it very much. I am not a certified financial planner. Nothing I say or write should be used as a basis for making financial decisions. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.